putting a repaired D-frame tree lounge stand on a tree. William Hovey Smith, 2015. I'm the author of Backyard Deer Hunting, and before we get started with the details of the D model stand, I want to tell you why I wanted a lighter weight stand. Now, this is Bob Heiss, and this is his tree stand. He designed it. And Bob was a good big fellow. He was over 6 feet tall, and he designed this stand to fit him. I'm a smaller guy, and it doesn't fit me quite so well. Now, here we have it with the original wheel kit on a New York bear hunt, and here deployed at Cumberland Island and outfitted with a chill pad and other materials.
We have our first stand down and ready to haul. All right. Ready to go. This is my tree lounge stand number 2. The only thing significantly different about this one is that this has a wheel kit. So I'm going to take it off the tree, put it on the wheel kit, get it out back to the truck more than a mile away, and then package it up like I did the previous stand. On putting on your wheel kit, I find it works better if you turn the top piece of the stand so that the flat of the bow stand is on top, and that way it tends to rattle less. Okay, like yay. And I like to put the blocks on the bottom of the stand. Is lining up the stand with the blocks. Alright, let's see if we can find one hole here. Close, got him. Side over here, maybe right. Okay, got the second one. So we now have all 4 attached. Good. All right. So that part is ready to roll. We're going to put on our base and just lay it on top of here. Pull out the other part and pull with it, and then lash the whole assembly together with bungee cords. We now have the tree lounge tree stand ready to roll, and I have it shown in this position to show you how I have it lashed up. I have one small bungee cord down at the bottom here lashed up to this, and that keeps the bottom piece stable. Since you have the safety strap and the straps that attach to the foot piece, what I do with those is to run them across the middle here, and then these are your safety straps to the foot piece, and attach these all together more or less just to get them out of the way. The 2 pieces on top here are secured by a bungee cord here on the top, as well as an identical one on the bottom. So this helps keep the seat from dragging on the ground and other parts from catching up. Yes, they do, hound dog. Yeah, they do. So now, we're ready to get this thing back to the truck. Well, me and Hound Dogs and Tree Lounge Tree Stand on Wheel Kit are now back to the truck.
Tree Lounge Hunt on Georgia's Cumberland Island National Seashore. William Hovey Smith, 2013.
This is Hovey Smith with Hovey's Outdoor Adventures. And we are doing a Tree Lounge Tree Stand hunt on the Cumberland Island National Seashore. And as you see, I have said tree lounge equipped with a wheel kit. But guess what? Right over there, across this road, no wheels. It is a wilderness area. So the wheels can't go any further than the main road, which is right here. And I'm going to go down the Duck House Trail and set up the stand. So I'm going to have to pack it from here. And we used a tree lounge tree stand with wheels. And this stand, well, turned out to be more trouble than it was worth. It does have wheels on it, so I was able to use it as a carrier, and we use it to cart my stuff back down to the boat landing. But it took so long to assemble and disassemble that, well, it just ate up a lot of time. Plus the components are very heavy, so you didn't want to carry the thing very far. And it just took a lot of doing for very little reward. We could take this up the main roads, but we could not take the stand all the way to our site because this is wilderness area and no wheels are allowed off the main road. So you still have to pack your stand in. So next year, or next time I come, I will certainly bring a lighter weight outfit and leave this beastie at home.
In a previous video, I show you how I sewed up the seat of this lighter weight D model tree lounge tree stand. And here is the repair that I made. Now this repair is pretty solid and I wanted to test it out. Yeah, I call that one good. I think that's as good a repair as you're going to get, and I see no reason to do anything else with it. Particularly as I'm very apt going to use a chill pad over the top of that anyway. Now, but I do want to make sure that the wheel kits will actually fit it. Here I show the tree stand in the process of being putting on a tree. You notice the wheel kit there? Now its axle is being used to support the rear of the stand so I can fix the crossbar to the top piece. Now for one guy to handle this is the best way. Now this is the bottom bar, and it shows you the safety retaining straps on its crosspiece. And here you see a top view. Now these straps need to run, of course, over the top of the bar. Here it is on the tree. You can see the tear. You can also see my homemade chill pad that I'm going to put on it. Now this distributes the weight more uniformly. Now this was the first tree I climbed with this new stand, although I pushed it more than a mile to get it there. And here we have it. And you see the chill pad on there and secured by the bungee cords. How did this thing do? Not so hot. I didn't find any great advantages in it. Yes, it is lighter weight, and I was able to maneuver the parts around much easier than I was with the original stand. It held me all right. I did notice I needed some longer bolts to hold the bow stand attachment, however, because those members are thicker. I purposefully pushed this stand in for more than a mile just to see how those wheels would do. And yeah, they do okay. But the Cabela's deer carrier that I used and the tub with a lighter weight stand does much better for my use on Cumberland Island and other such places. So that's the outfit I'm going to go with. The thrust of all my publications, including backyard deer hunting and crossbow hunting and extreme muzzleloading and practical bow fishing and my line of muzzleloading books, is to help people become more sufficient in the outdoors. I try to teach people how to do things themselves, how to use the equipment they got, about simple methods and equipment that works to actually put food on the family's dinner table. And this is the thrust of all I do. Now, shooting and maintaining your muzzleloader is one of my new ebooks, as well as muzzleloaders for hunters. Now, I also have a new line of business books, and these are in the Profit series. and the first of which is Ideas for New Businesses, how to get ideas to form your own million or billion-dollar business. I also have a series of YouTube business videos. And here's a little blurb about me and about the business books. Now, about this stand. Well, the D model stand is okay. I mean, it's fine. It works. If you're not going to move it a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to take this thing to Cumberland Island. For information on my books, blogs, and more than 450 videos, you can go to my website, www.hoviesmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.